When we come up to Kamloops, there's so many great athletes that have come, from this town. And, we think of names like Paul Oswaldson, former Hamilton Tiger Cat, guys like, Brad Yamalka. Or if you're a hockey fan, you have guys like Shane Doe, Mark Recchi, and Don Hay. But when it comes to coaching legends in this town, there's no one bigger than this guy right here, and that's Brian Olthuis, former head coach of the Kamloops Red Devils.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Take a trip down memory lane with me. Tell me a little bit about what you remember about that time. You had a very highly successful team, which it wasn't always, which maybe surprised a little bit of people because out here, as opposed to being in another bigger school in the mainland.
Yeah, for sure, and we took great pride in that. There's no question about that. And what did we do? Well, there was another coach with me, Rick Nicorak, who was my predecessor, and I just followed what he did. And so football, in terms of in the 80s to about 2000, and that 20-year program, we did football was in the high school. If you're a football player and not a basketball player, you came to 11 months of the year. We did football. We did football training, little drills in the cafeteria after the season, and then we did spring football in the spring, and so we were training them all the time. And I was just told to do that, and I kept it up from what it was started before.
What is your take right now on the state of football in Kamloops? Has it grown since the time you were a coach?
No, I would say it hasn't grown, and we're in a little bit of a lull here, maybe more than a little bit of one. Some teams are every season, it seems like, especially in the fall, are they going to have a team that school or not? And so things have definitely changed. What is it? I don't know. In other cities it's going well. On the island, you can see what's Mount Doug's been doing, and Belmont, etc., and the interior. Not the interior, the Lower Mainland as well. So for some reason, it sort of shifted the Okanagan maybe more to the Kelowna area, and it's a little bit of a lull here now.
What do you think can be done to bring those numbers back up to where we'd like to see them, and where we know there's a lot of great athletes here, some of the ones that we mentioned up in here in Canada. So what do we have to do to get the kids back out?
I think honestly it's the coach that has to get involved a little bit more, and some aren't willing to put in the time that was done before, and I mean that. I think every program has hard workers that I don't necessarily recruit, I don't want to use that word, but work with them and with athletes through 10 months. You got to have 2 months off for something or other, but so that's the biggest problem I think right now.
You've done a little bit of coaching. I know you're not a full-time coach anymore, but you had a chance to work in recent years with the Kamloops Broncos, and you're out here with our Team BC this weekend here at the Kamloops Legacy Games. So, you ever want to put that coaching hat back on?
Not anymore, I don't think. Today, with this group of the young kids, I get a kick out of them. I meet a kid that was born in Nigeria, one of the players that you guys recruited from Vancouver, and he comes up to me in between plays and, hey, I'd like to talk to you about Nigeria again. And it's awesome. I love that part of the game as much as the X and O's, just talking to kids.
So Brian, right now you're the VP of Programs for Football BC. So tell us a little bit about what you do, because I know you're so very actively involved, and you've been a big part of our organization in terms of helping with the coaching certification. So what are you up to now?
Yeah, I'm still involved with Football BC, as you said, and my mentor here, he's not right here at the moment, Larry Rita, tells me all about Football BC, what we're going to be doing, and so in fact in the next month or two, then I'm gonna have to go down there twice, and for different meetings, and get the state of Football BC up where I guess maybe where it should be to where like some other provinces, like Alberta has I think more athletes in playing football than we do, and maybe Saskatchewan as well. So I think we would like to get Football BC going a little bit eastward, and playing a few games against the other provinces as well.
The final question I have for you is, I understand you're a part of the board here at the Kamloops Sports Hall of Fame, but really, Brian, you should be in there. So I don't know if anyone's watching from the Kamloops Sports Hall of Fame, but you've got a great guy right here, and he's got to get his picture up in there. So Brian, when's that going to happen?
I'm on the board of the Hall of Fame, so I can't get inducted until I retire from the board that I'm on. So I'm on the selection committee, and I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, a few other people have said things. But anyhow, I'm happy to be here and helping out wherever I can.
Well, there you have it. That's future Kamloops Sports Hall of Famer Brian Olthuis. Thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you very much, Daniel, and from all Football BC staff and the cameraman.